Hello Swatantra viewers. Welcome to English News Bulletin. I am Mahima, bringing you the latest. Indian judiciary has always upheld rule of law and India needs a strong and independent judiciary, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said on Saturday. Prime Minister Modi was speaking at the inaugural session of International Lawyers Conference hosted by the Bar Council of India, which also saw the presence of Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud.
इस कार्यक्रम में आए हुए सभी इंटरनेशनल गेस्ट का मैं भारत में हृदय से बहुत-बहुत स्वागत करता हूं.
In his speech, CJI Chandrachud lauded the Supreme Court for making its judgments available in regional languages, though it took 75 long years to materialize. The Prime Minister also highlighted the role played by lawyers in India's independence struggle. Indian lawyers had a critical role to play in the struggle for India's independence. Whether it is Mahatma Gandhi, Lokmanya Tilak, Veer Savarkar, Baba Saheb Ambedkar, everyone was a lawyer, he said. I hope this conference will make people aware of their legal rights, the PM concluded.
उनमें एक बात खास तौर पर बताना चाहता हूं. कुछ ही समय पहले भारत ने अपनी आजादी के 75 साल पूरे किए हैं और आजादी की इस लड़ाई में लीगल प्रोफेशनल्स की बहुत बड़ी भूमिका रही है. आजादी की लड़ाई में अनेकों वकीलों ने चलती हुई वकालत छोड़ करके राष्ट्रीय आंदोलन का रास्ता चुना था. हमारे पूज्य राष्ट्रपिता महात्मा गांधी, हमारे संविधान के मुख्य शिल्पी बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर, देश के पहले राष्ट्रपति डॉक्टर राजेंद्र प्रसाद, देश के पहले प्रधानमंत्री पंडित जवाहरलाल नेहरू, देश के पहले गृह मंत्री सरदार वल्लभ भाई पटेल, आजादी के समय देश को दिशा देने वाले लोकमान्य तिलक हो, वीर सावरकर हो, ऐसे अनेक महान व्यक्तित्व भी वकील ही थे.
Former Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh N. Chandrababu Naidu moved to Supreme Court challenging the Andhra Pradesh court order dismissing his for quashing the FIR against him in connection with an alleged scam in the Skill Development Corporation. The High Court had rejected his plea on Friday. Later on Friday, a court in Vijayawada had granted custody of Naidu to the CID for 2 days. The former Chief Minister was arrested on 9 September for allegedly misappropriating funds from the Skill Development Corporation, leading to an alleged loss of over 300 crore rupees to the state exchequer. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi on Saturday advocated conducting a caste census and asked why was Prime Minister Narendra Modi afraid of it. Addressing a party workers' conference here, Gandhi also claimed that the special session of Parliament was called to change the name of India to Bharat, but instead the Women's Reservation Bill was introduced. The Congress leader said the Women's Reservation Bill can be implemented in Parliament and assemblies today itself, but the central government wants to postpone it for 10 years on the pretext of delimitation and new census. He said the Congress wants women's reservation to be implemented today itself.
बीजेपी को ये जो 2 पॉइंट्स हैं, महिला आरक्षण वाले, डिलिमिटेशन और सेंसस, इनको हटा देना चाहिए और एकदम महिलाओं को जो इज्जत मिलनी चाहिए, जो रिस्पेक्ट मिलनी चाहिए, जो भागीदारी होनी चाहिए, उनको एकदम वो कर दें. और कास्ट सेंसस का जो हमने डेटा निकाला था उसको पब्लिक कर दें, तो सारे हिंदुस्तान के ओबीसी युवाओं को पता लग जाए वो हैं कितने, और नया सेंसस कास्ट बेसिस पे करें.
India became the top-ranked side in all 3 formats of the game following their win against Australia. The series opener elevated them to the number 1 spot in the ODI rankings. Following their 5-wicket win over Australia on Friday, India with 116 rating points displaced arch rivals Pakistan at 115 points at the top of the rankings. Already leading the Test and T20 chart, India now reigns supreme across all formats. This is only the second time in men's cricketing history that a side has achieved the number one ranking across the formats. Prior to this, only South Africa had achieved the feat back in August 2012. Australia remained third in the ODI list. India and Australia play the second of the three ODIs on Sunday. Vacate Pak-occupied Kashmir, reiterated India at 78th session of the United Nations General Assembly in response to Pakistan Prime Minister Anwarul Haq Kakkar's speech. India has reiterated that matters pertaining to Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh are purely internal and Pakistan cannot comment on its domestic matters. The strong remarks came a day after Pakistan's caretaker Prime Minister Anwarul Haq Kakkar raised the Kashmir bogey at the 78th session of the United Nations General Assembly. Pakistan has become a habitual offender when it comes to misusing this August forum to peddle baseless and malicious propaganda against India, Petal Gehlot, First Secretary for Second Committee of General Assembly, said on Saturday.
Pakistan has become a habitual offender when it comes to misusing this August forum to peddle baseless and malicious propaganda against India. Member states of the United Nations and other multilateral organizations are well aware that Pakistan does so to deflect the international community's attention away from its own abysmal record on human rights.
Pakistan must shut down its infrastructure of terrorism immediately, India said as it listed 3 steps for its neighbor to ensure peace in South Asia. Pakistan's caretaker Prime Minister Kakkar yesterday said Kashmir is the key to peace between the two neighbors. An estimated 1,000 women from minority communities are kidnapped, forcefully converted and married off in Pakistan every year, Ms. Gehlot said, cited a report by Pakistan's own Human Rights Commission.
That the Union territories of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh are an integral part of India. Matters pertaining to the UTs of J&K and Ladakh are purely internal to India. Pakistan has no locus standi to comment on our domestic matters. As a country with one of the world's worst human rights records, particularly when it comes to minority and women's rights, Pakistan would do well to put its own house in order before venturing to point a finger at the world's largest democracy. A glaring example of the systemic violence against minorities in Pakistan was the large-scale brutality perpetrated against the minority Christian community in Jaranwala in Pakistan's Faisalabad district in August 2023, where a total of 19 churches were gutted and 89 Christian houses were burnt down.
Mumbai's Dharavi redevelopment project has taken a significant step forward with the formation of a special purpose vehicle called the Dharavi Redevelopment Project PVT Ltd, formed by Adani Realty. The special purpose vehicle will consist of representatives from both the state government and the Adani Group. The state government will appoint the chairman of the SPV, while the Adani Group will appoint the managing director. With the formation of the special purpose vehicle, the team can now focus on preparing the master plan for the Dharavi redevelopment. This plan must be submitted within 150 days. The master plan will outline the locations of rehabilitation buildings, free sale buildings, and public amenities such as schools, hospitals, gardens, and playgrounds. It will serve as a blueprint for the entire project. National Investigation Agency on Saturday confiscated the properties owned by Band 6 for Justice founder and designated terrorist Gurpatwant Singh Pannu in Punjab's Amritsar, Jalandhar and capital Chandigarh recently. Pannun had warned the Hindus in Canada to leave the country and announced a new referendum and vote to determine if the Indian High Commissioner was behind the killing of Khalistani terrorist Hardeep Singh Nijjar. A video of Pannun making these statements is circulating. On social media he said that they want to take revenge for Nijjar, whose death has triggered a diplomatic spat between India and Canada after Prime Minister Justin Trudeau accused agents of the Indian government of carrying out the attack. Prime Minister Narendra Modi laid the foundation stone of an international cricket stadium in his parliamentary constituency Varanasi today. Former India cricketers, including Sachin Tendulkar and Ravi Shastri, BCCI President Roger Binny, its Vice President Rajiv Shukla and Secretary Jai Shah were present on the occasion. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath also attended the function.
मेरे प्यारे परिवारजनों, काशी में आज एक इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेट स्टेडियम की आधारशिला रखी गई है। ये स्टेडियम न सिर्फ वाराणसी बल्कि पूर्वांचल के युवाओं के लिए एक वरदान जैसा होगा। ये स्टेडियम जब बनकर तैयार हो जाएगा तो इसमें एक साथ 30,000 से ज्यादा लोग बैठकर के मैच देख पाएंगे। और मैं जानता हूं, जब से इस स्टेडियम की तस्वीरें बाहर आई हैं, हर काशीवासी गदगद हो गया है। महादेव की नगरी में ये स्टेडियम, उसकी डिजाइन स्वयं महादेव को ही समर्पित है।
The Uttar Pradesh government said that it has spent 121 crore rupees to acquire the land for the stadium, while the Board of Control for Cricket in India, BCCI, will spend 330 crore rupees on its construction. The stadium's thematic structure is influenced by Lord Shiva, featuring elements such as crescent-shaped roof canopies, floodlights resembling tridents, seating arranged like ghat steps, and metallic sheets on the facade shaped like Bilvipatra. The stadium is designed to accommodate up to 30,000 spectators. To be built near the Ring Road in Rajsalab area, the stadium is likely to be ready by December 2025. The spectators' gallery of the stadium would resemble the steps of the Ghats of Varanasi. This will be Uttar Pradesh's third international cricket stadium after Kanpur and Lucknow. The focus will be on young Grandmaster A. Pragnanandha in the chess competition of the Hangzhou Asian Games following his exploits in the World Cup recently. The 18-year-old Pragnanandha is part of a strong squad for the team event, which also includes fellow teenager and GMD Gukesh, as India will vie for the gold medal. The two will be expected to spearhead India's pursuit for the yellow medal given the strong form they have been in recently, with the experienced P. Hari Krishna, Vidit Gujrathi and the fast-improving Arjun Erigaisi set to provide solid support. Gujrathi and Erigaisi will represent India in the men's individual event, while Koneru Hampi and D. Harika will do so in the women's section. Telangana High Court on Saturday ordered the cancellation of Group 1 examinations conducted on 11th June. This is the second time that the High Court cancelled the Group 1 test. Justice P. Madhavi Devi allowed a writ petition filed seeking cancellation of the examinations. Two petitioners filed a writ petition seeking cancellation of the examination on the grounds of shortcomings. They submitted to the court that the hall tickets did not have the photographs of the candidates and the biometric screening was not carried out. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will flag off 9 Vande Bharat trains connecting religious and tourist destinations across 11 states on Sunday. The 9 trains will provide faster connectivity across 11 states: Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Bihar, West Bengal, Kerala, Odisha, Jharkhand and Gujarat. The Prime Minister will flag off the trains through video conferencing. The new Vande Bharat trains will run between Udaipur, Jaipur, Tirunelveli, Madurai, Chennai, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Vijayawada, Chennai, via Renigunta, Patna, Havra, Kasargod, Thiruvananthapuram, Rourkela, Bhubaneswar, Puri, Ranchi, Havra, and Jamnagar, Ahmedabad. These trains are a step towards realizing Prime Minister's vision of improving connectivity across the country and providing world-class facilities to rail passengers, an official statement said. Between Hyderabad and Bangalore, The Vande Bharat trains will cut travel time by about 3 hours. Also, the Vijayawada-Chennai Vande Bharat Express will operate via the Renigunta route and will provide connectivity to Tirupati Pilgrimage Centre. Thank you for watching Swatantra TV English Bulletin. For a complete and comprehensive English news bulletin, please do watch Swatantra TV at 10 p.m. every day. This is Mahima, signing off for the day. Keep watching Swatantra TV.